talk to y'all, but have a wonderful time, a great show, and thank you again for joining us. Rashida, am I doing a walkout today?
Thank. Did she reply? I can't hear.
I can't hear it. Am I doing a walkout?
Check. Oh yeah. Yeah, sis, come on, walk out. Just do it. We'll just do it. All right. She replied to my text, but she didn't.
Isn't that crazy?
Well, all right. Thank y'all so much. Everybody get up. Bring some energy because it's time for the Sandra Show.
Yes! Hello, everybody! Welcome to the Sandra Show, y'all. It is finally Friday! Listen, it has been such a beautiful week full of a whole lot of overflow, and I pray this weekend brings the same kind of energy. So with that, I need y'all to get all comfy.
Get comfy.
Grab your bubbly beverage.
Yeah.
And let's get this show started! Let's get it started! Woo! Listen, and what weekend is it? It's a 3-day weekend, y'all, this weekend.
Say it again.
Yes!
Thank you, Lord.
Yes! Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. So listen, We the People headlines are going crazy today. It's absolutely crazy, and We the People must talk about this. So, is this petty or a power move? The sitting president has reportedly pulled the plug on Kamala Harris' extended Secret Service protection. Just as she's gearing up for a nationwide book tour, y'all. Normally, former vice presidents get 6 months of protection, but the Biden administration had extended her coverage to 18 months. Now, that extension has now been revoked, meaning her security detail ends immediately, months earlier than planned. And this isn't the first time. Earlier this year, the sitting president also cut Secret Service protection for Joe Biden's adult children and Anthony Fauci. Y'all remember Dr. Fauci during the pandemic? So critics are calling it political payback, while supporters are arguing that it's just cutting unnecessary perks. Either way, Kamala Harris is about to hit the road promoting her memoir, 107 Days with No Federal Shield. Petty boots or presidential prerogative? Y'all decide. I have nothing to say. Nothing. Let's move on to this next story. So, our guest wore the uniform of a soldier, facing discipline, sacrifice, and battles most of us will never know. And when that chapter ended, she could have stopped there. But instead, she traded army fatigues for fabric and the battlefield for the runway. Y'all, her story is about more than fashion. It's about resilience. It's about reinventing yourself when life demands a new version of you. And it's about creating space not just to shine, but to give others a platform to shine too. From serving her country to stitching her vision into gowns and producing shows that make a statement. Y'all, tonight we're talking about what it truly means to wear resilience. Please welcome to the Lavender Couch, the one and only Miss Francesca Watson. Runway. My goodness. Hello and welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's an honor to have you. You look fabulous.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Stunning, y'all. Come on now. So you went from army fatigues to fashion shows. What was the hardest part of stepping out of your uniform and into a world where creativity, not combat, was your weapon? And before you answer that, thank you for your service.
Oh, most definitely. Thank you. I think that, when you've had that security because you're in the Army, you have the security of a steady job. You're going to have that check coming to you.
Yes.
But you're risking your life to do it.
Yes, you are.
Or do you want to do something that you really love to do? So fashion has always been a childhood dream of mine. So I decided that I would rather go for that.
Oh my goodness. And go for it is exactly what you're doing. So much of who you are gets tied to service. Did you ever feel lost or unsure of who you were once the military chapter of your life came to an end?
Yeah, I think for a while I contemplated what I really wanted to do. Doing something like this, whether it's like really creative and you're going to step out there and put your creativity out there, it is a risk because you don't know if you're going to make money doing that.
Correct.
You don't know if you're going to succeed doing that, but I would just say to just keep trying to go for your dreams and never stop.
Unstoppable. So the Army is about order. It definitely is about order, precision, structure. How has that same discipline shown up in the way you design, produce shows, and run your brand?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Definitely, just like you said, it definitely requires a lot of order and structure in the Army. And it's the same thing when you carry that over to producing an event. You have to make sure everything's going to be dressed. You have everything, in order as for who's coming, who's going to be modeling the show, who's going to be showcasing in the show. Who are you going to get if it's a celebrity hosted show?
Yes.
So it definitely requires a lot of work. I would say like almost a year to produce these events.
Oh my goodness, to produce one show?
I would say so. If you're going to put a lot of time in it and get someone good, I would say.
Yes, okay, well that makes sense.
Yeah.
So fashion isn't just fabric, okay?
Right.
It's expression. Was there a moment where designing clothes or producing shows felt like healing from battles you'd fought in silence?
I think so. And it definitely is a go-to for me. Like if I'm going through something, I could think of something that I want to design and then it's kind of like a pick-me-up.
Oh, wow.
It's like, wow, I really enjoy doing this.
That's amazing. When you come up with the ideas or the titles for your shows, does that show in something that you might have overcome? Do you have themes that kind of show your resilience through the fabrics that you choose?
Sometimes for certain designs, like I've designed some military-themed garments before, with one being the ACU uniforms that you wear here in America, and the other one being the multicam. So I've had a lot of different concepts that I've used.
That's incredible.
So I would say so, yeah.
That's incredible. So you didn't just enter fashion; you built your own stage with fancy fashion frenzy.
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
What made you decide to create your own platform instead of waiting for an invitation?
Oh, yes, that's a good one. So originally I created another platform called Deck the Runway, and it started out where all ages could participate, but it just became, where one event was maybe not so appropriate for the younger crowd. It lasted a little bit too long, or certain themes had to be filtered. So I decided we can give their own platform. The name of my brand is the Fancy by Francesca Watson. So this event is the Fancy Fashion Frenzy for aspiring models ages 5 to 19, so that they can get experience on their runway and learn from a professional. So I just felt like it was good to give them their own platform to shine.
Yes, always, always. It's so good to do that and highlight them and separate them so they'll see some things perhaps they don't need to be in.
Yeah,
Okay,
most definitely.
okay. So people see the glitz and glamour of fashion shows. What's the unseen weight that you carry as both a veteran and a designer trying to prove yourself in an industry that can be rather brutal?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're always taking a risk, whether it's just in fashion, creating designs and putting yourself out there, or producing a fashion show. So with the fashion show, when you start it up here, you got to keep it up here.
Yes.
So you don't want to drop the standard down. So
it's so true.
It takes a lot
once
of...
you set the bar, how do you keep going higher and higher
You just got to think of something new, think of something innovative,
Mm-hmm.
keep pushing the limits of fashion, get someone good.
Okay,
You know?
that always works, right? Make
Mm-hmm.
sure you have good people. Have good people. So when the lights go down and the runway is empty, Francesca, what do you hope your journey as a veteran turned designer says to the next generation that's watching you?
I hope it says that not only just about fashion. I hope it says that you should go after your dreams no matter what, and don't let anybody stop you. People might say that you might not succeed, or you're not good at this, or you're not good at that. You know, that could just be, you know, that what they think about
That's your
themselves because they don't
opinion,
have the courage to do
exactly.
it themselves.
Yes,
So
what
I
we
would just
call
say
projecting.
keep going. Yeah.
Yes. So don't let them stop you. Believe in yourself and don't listen to the naysayers.
Exactly.
Naysayers, don't listen. So there's someone watching who has served, who has sacrificed, and now feels maybe stuck trying to find purpose after the uniform. What would you tell them about turning pain into possibility?
I would say in order to turn your pain into possibility, this might sound a little cliche, but if you do what you love, then you'll feel like you're not working a day in your life.
I
kind
love
of.
that. I love that cliche because it's so true. When you really love something, we were just talking about this before the show, actually. When you truly love something, if you built a building and it had all the things in it that you love, Francesca, to go in and make your fashions, to record them, to do the content, wouldn't you be excited to get up in the morning?
I would be thrilled. I'd be overjoyed. I always
Yes.
say if it's your calling, it's going to keep calling you.
It's gonna. Yes. It's so true. It's so true. We're gonna take a short break, but before we do, I want to ask you, what was the very first fashion piece that you created?
You know, it was like, actually, it was some of the ropes that you use for curtains and some of the silk. I cut my mom's curtains down, and
Did
she
Mom
tore
know
me
that
up.
you-
Yeah.
You didn't ask?
No.
You asked for permission later.
Yeah, I
forgiveness
was just a
later.
little kid, but I thought it was pretty cool.
I love it. I love it. So ropes, you made the little.
I made them for straps. I used her things that you tie to cut those and use them for
I
straps.
love
And then I
that.
used the silk of the curtains for my top. She didn't like it, but, you know, I think she got the idea.
When she sees you today, though, isn't she amazed at?
Unfortunately, my mom passed away when I
No!
was 16. Yeah.
No, when you were 16.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I lost my mom during the pandemic, so I totally understand.
Yeah.
But she's watching you from heaven, and she's
She is.
very proud of you.
I believe it.
Amen. Indeed, indeed. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Don't y'all go nowhere. Oh,
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you so much.
gosh, it's Friday. Listen, happy Friday and welcome back to the Cassandra Show. Y'all, I am sitting here with fashion designer Francesca.
Yes.
Yes. So we are about to get into a segment called Hot Seat, y'all. I need y'all to know that it's time for us to get all up in our guest business. Hot Seat, baby. Hot Seat is where we ask. Stop it! So Hot Seat is where we ask the crazy questions. And Francesca, you have about 10 seconds to spill it or sip it. Let's see just how much tea our guest is really gonna pour to win. All right, Francesca?
All right.
All right. When you hear this, your time has started. When you hear this, you got that point.
Okay.
If you hear this, your 10 seconds are up.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. First question. Hot seat. If your ex had to describe you in one word, what would they say?
Fabulous.
Fabulous! I love that answer. Can y'all make some noise? I thought that was a great answer. Whose ex describes them as fabulous, right?
But
Okay,
would
so
you
let's
not?
go to the next question. The next question is, what's one secret you've kept from your parents to this day?
Woo!
Where's the imaginary tea?
The imaginary tea. You're not going to tell it to this day?
No.
That is too funny. So let me tell you one of the things my kids told me after 15 years, y'all. I had bought brand new gorgeous furniture, and the kids got a Sharpie, and they just made faces on the furniture. Honest to God. We couldn't get it out to save my life. When they got in high school, they was like, Mom, I just wanted to let you know that was a mirror. I was like, I'm going to kill y'all.
Oh, no. What was the punishment?
I didn't have one because I didn't know who did it all those years ago.
Hey,
so
it's
15
an
years
IOU.
later, what can you do?
True.
Nothing. So they got me, but I'm going to get them back.
Uh-oh.
All right, so next question is, who's one celebrity you think is overrated?
Oof.
Overrated.
Chris Brown.
Whoa. Whoa. No.
Do you know how many people are
can't
grabbing
get-
their chest in the audience?
I know.
You
I
think
know,
he's
you know.
overrated?
I think he's good, but he's all right.
I think. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next question. How do y'all feel about that? Okay, who's better than Chris Brown?
Oh, Usher.
Okay.
Okay, I can't argue with you.
Can't argue.
I mean, Usher's great.
Fabulous.
But I don't know if he's as great as Chris Brown. Who danced the best out of the two of them?
I'll give that a draw.
Oh, y'all know.
But
that
he was
ain't no
inspired by Usher and Michael.
Whoa.
Everybody in the audience is like this, guys. Okay, you know what? And that is your choice. Let's go on to the next question. I love Chris Brown. Okay, what's the most toxic thing you've ever done in a relationship?
I'm a saint,
Nothing.
Cassandra.
She's a saint, y'all. She's done absolutely nothing.
All right.
Next question. The next question is, who's one person you'd never work with again and why?
I'm going to have to plead the fifth on that one.
You're going to plead the fifth. She should run for political office.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I don't know if you'll ever work with Chris Brown.
Well, yeah. It's a good thing I don't really design men's clothes. So.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you don't have to. He
Yeah.
may have a girlfriend that made a whole line of
Oh.
clothes. Oh,
I didn't say he was bad.
next question. He just sold out 2 arenas. Jesus.
He's wonderful, but Usher's better.
I love Usher. He was on The Voice. I was on The Voice. He was one of the coaches. I know him personally. But my God, Chris Brown is one talented person.
Indeed.
If you could erase one mistake from your past, what would it be? Saying Chris Brown is not the best in the world? I'm sorry, I didn't say that.
Saying
did I?
Chris Brown.
What would it be? One mistake.
Maybe I mean, I don't know if I would consider it a mistake, because I could say maybe not having a solid plan before I got out of the Army, but now looking back, I'm okay with it.
I love that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a mistake.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. I love that. Next question. Who, if you could talk to your younger self, what's the first warning that you'd give your younger you?
Follow your dreams right away and pursue it to the fullest extent without waiting.
Follow your dreams. Yes. I love it. I love it. Francesca, do we have any more questions for you? Let's ask this last question. If someone gave you $1 million, but you had to spend it all in 24 hours, what would you buy?
I would invest in some land to get a house that I could switch into an Airbnb or something.
That's
and
brilliant.
buy something that's going to keep making more money.
Aha, exactly. Okay, can we say
There you
yes
go.
to that? Great answer. And you are out of the hot seat.
Yeah. Woo! Thank God.
I think y'all really put her on the hot seat with that one with the artist. So you have an incredible troupe of young ladies here. Can we call
yes.
them troupe, a modeling troupe?
They are runway models,
Runway
supermodels in the making.
Supermodels in the making is exactly what they are. So before we go, y'all know that the TSS Spotlight must come out. Please welcome into the spotlight the designs from Miss Francesca Watson. Oh, turn the music up, ladies. Let's see what you got. Oh my God. Beautiful. Yes, Diva. Bravo. Bravo. They're beautiful. Hey, serve. Serve. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Bam. You better come on. Yes. Bravo. 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 I love these colors.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, come on with the red. Bravo. Gorgeous. I love this fabric. That's
Thank
stunning.
you.
You're welcome. Yes. Serve. Yes. Bravo. All right. What do we have? Oh, come on. Come on, attitude. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my goodness. More. Okay, here we go. Yes, ladies. Walk the walk. Walk the walk. Oh my goodness. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. I'm taking that red one. Come on.
Yes, ma'am.
Whoa. Yes. So listen, that was stunning. Y'all put your hands together for an amazing models. I love it. Young people, can you tell us what is this collection called?
So it doesn't really have a name because it's actually like different, some of my favorite pieces from different collections.
Ah.
But somehow it all goes together because, they have the flowy sleeves.
I love
and
the flowy sleeves.
So yeah.
I cannot wear anything fabulous if it doesn't have a flowy sleeve.
Hey, yeah.
You can just pop those sleeves, and those young ladies were popping those sleeves.
Yes,
I love them. It's
ma'am.
very elegant. It adds such an elegant feel to everything and look to it. How long did it take for you to create this particular line of clothes?
So I created all these pieces over time, a few months over
Yes.
time. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So what's up next for you?
Up next will be tomorrow, the Fancy Fashion Frenzy 2025.
Fashion Frenzy is tomorrow. And where is that going to be held?
It's going to be at the Omni Resort at Champions Gate here in Orlando.
Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful place.
Yes.
Beautiful place. And what time is it going to be held, and where can we find tickets?
So you'll have to get tickets at the door now because we ended the sales online. But it does start at 6 p.m. The red carpet and the show starts at 7. And we got Parker McKenna Posey, so don't miss her.
Posey, you cannot miss this. I love it. And this show, you have been creating it. It's been in the making for about how long now?
This has been, let's see, all year.
All year long.
All year working on this project.
Since January, and it's ready to come to a head tomorrow.
Finally
Are these
here.
some of the models that will be in the show?
Yes, all the models here today will be participating tomorrow.
Excellent, excellent. Well, they did such a wonderful job, and we wish you all much success tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yes. Now, before we go, I'd love, as I always ask all of my clients, all of my guests, rather, not clients, I'd love for you to go back to the younger you. We spoke about the younger you a little bit. What about the younger you would you say stands out the most in the you of today?
The younger me was very creative. And then as I got older, I was looking for more security. So maybe that would speak to why I joined the Army. But then now I would say some of the younger me is coming back because, I'm not afraid to follow my goals no matter how many times I fail at it or how long it takes me to succeed. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you again for joining us. We wish you the best event tomorrow and continued success to you.
Thank you.
To all of our viewers, thank y'all so much for joining us. Have a fabulous 3-day weekend, and we'll see you back here on Tuesday.
All right. Let's just scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen because we've got so much more exclusive content for you only on the Sandra Show.